Welcome once again to First Utility Super League wrap-up with George Riley. As the rounds diminish prior to the playoffs, it's the business end of the season, and this was a key game for both Warrington and Huddersfield. The Giants looked good for the points, really. Early in the second half, Jody Broughton, with his trademark toes, one of the quickest players in the game, giving the Giants a big advantage. Warrington fought back and took the lead, setting up this grandstand finale. Warrington leading by 1 with 30 seconds to go. Danny Brough sharing the spoils. Well, this was equally thrilling at Headingley on Friday night, but this was the key moment in the game. Leeds centre Joel Moon, adjudged by the video official to have used his shoulder into the head. A straight red card. Leeds would play for an hour with a man short. They still led at half-time by 12 points to 2. St Helens, though, made the numbers count. Louis McCarthy Scarborough scored there first of the second half, down the right-hand side to pull Saints back to within a single score. Crucially, the kick was missed, but the pressure just kept coming in waves and waves as Saints attacked their own hands. James Roby heavily involved in everything, and as the gaps opened up on the right and the left, Roby, as all good hookers do, went straight down the middle. That set up another thrilling finish, 12 apiece. 6 minutes to go. Lancer Hyatt sliced this a bit, but it still dropped just over the bar, and St Helens won it. Perhaps the shock of the round, Widnes beating Wigan. What a season for the Vikings. Kevin Brown, formerly of Wigan, dabbing one over the top. Mistake in the corner by Charnley, 1 of 2 for Patrick Arvan. Well, we're gearing up for a belter of a derby. Didn't happen. It was all Hull FC. Tom Lynham scored 2. This was one of them. Far too much pace for Hull Kingston Rovers, who did not show up. It was a comfortable victory for the Black and Whites. Nice celebrations too. As you would expect, really, between the Catalan Dragons and the London Broncos. The Broncos will at least be relegated with points on the board, having beaten Leeds, but really they were never in the game in the south of France. Another comfortable victory for the Dragons. This was quite a scoreline. It was unacceptable, according to Dr. Marwan Kukash, who's going to get tough, he says, with the Salford Red Devils. Wakefield walloping Salford. That'll do it really for their playoff hopes. The Wildcats' tails were up all the way through. How about this as well from the former Leeds man? McShane showing a lovely left boot. Riley taking the catch and the try in the corner. Last look this week for the relegated Bulls against Castleford. How about this? Okay, the Bradford Bulls switched off, but look at that for pace from the hooker, catching them down the blind side. Luke George has got toes, couldn't get anywhere near Darryl Clark. Another try for the bearded wonder. What a season for the Castleford Tigers. So then, with a couple of games to go, St Helens look all but guaranteed the League Leaders Shield. Only Castleford can do anything about that. And then, how tight? Wigan, Warrington, Huddersfield all level. Leeds just a point worse off. Could the Rhinos finish as low as 6? At the bottom, we know London have gone. We know Bradford have gone. Then Salford, Hull, Wakefield and Hull KR now way adrift of the top 8.